Hello everyone, welcome again to Licensure Hub channel. I believe you've been following us and enjoying our content so far. I'm Reginald, and today we are going to do another interesting thing in basic nursing, which is bed making. Before you make a bed, or bed making is one of the essentials or basic nursing skills that every nurse is supposed to get. That is, we are going to nurse our patients on the bed and not on the floor. And so in doing that, it is required of you to understand the process involved in the bed making. Now, before a nurse can lay a very nice bed, there are certain rules you need to follow. Two people are always needed to lay a bed in nursing. And so before you lay that bed, you must work in harmony and avoid jarring and jerky movement. How do you avoid this? This is mostly avoided when the nurse folds the sheet nicely, as folding the sheet enhances easiness and then smoothness of laying the bed. And so in this video, we are going to see how to fold the sheets involved in bed making and how to also make a simple bed in a simple unoccupied bed. And so sit back and relax and enjoy the video. If today happens to be the first time you are following us, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that as and when we release any new content, you'll quickly be notified and follow us through. Thank you and all the best. Looking at folding of sheets in nursing is very key, as this facilitates smooth laying of the bed. Folding of the sheet, you require an assistant to help you with folding the sheet. The first sheet you see on your screen is called a bottom sheet. The sheet is then spread across the bed nicely at both ends. In folding of the sheet, the two people are required to work in harmony, or to fold the sheets in harmony, that is, starting at the same ends or going in a similar movement. The sheet is then halved at each end. Half portion is folded over, straightened up, and then brought to meet each other at the half ends again. This is to ensure that all the rough sides of the sheets are hidden. The second sheet you can see is called a top sheet, also folded in the same way the bottom sheet is folded. But in the top sheet, the difference is that this is a sheet that covers or touches the patient's skin. And so when you are folding the top sheet, the nurse must ensure that the rough side of the sheet is facing upwards during folding, so that when you open the sheet on the patient, the smooth part touches the patient's skin. In nursing a patient, we should always ensure that the smooth side of our sheets touches the patient's skin, because if the rough side touches the patient's skin, it could cause irritation and discomfort to the patient. The next sheet you can see is called a counterpane. A counterpane is a sheet that has a specific purpose in bed making, which include beautification of the bed and providing extra warmth for the patient. The counterpane is also folded in the same manner the bottom sheet is folded. Again, two nurses are required in bed making. In the folding of the sheet also, you require or need an assistant. These are the common sheets that are being folded for bed making. What you could see now is called a drawer Macintosh. A drawer Macintosh is a rubber material which is waterproof in nature. This helps to prevent liquids such as urine or water from soiling a patient's bed. That's the bottom sheet. The drawer Macintosh is rolled nicely, as you can see. And so with the drawer Macintosh, it is rolled nicely before making the bed. The next sheet to be folded is also called the drawer sheet. The drawer sheet takes similar shape. It's a rectangular shaped material that looks similar to the drawer Macintosh, which is folded in two ways. Either half ends meet, or it is also rolled just like the way the draw Macintosh was rolled nicely in the same manner that the draw Macintosh was rolled. Up to the half or the middle portion, and then folded over nicely and assembled on the rest of the sheet. The next is the pillowcase, which is also folded neatly in a very simple manner and added to the sheet. So viewers, this is how sheets are folded in nursing. First step in bed making is to collect and arrange your items in order of use. That is your bottom sheet, your drawer Macintosh, your drawer sheet, your pillowcase, your top sheet, and your counterpane, with your pillow being placed at the bottom of the trolley. Remember, you are arranging them in order of use. After collecting your items, it is very vital to perform hand washing before proceeding to lay your bed. Hand washing is done. Again, after hand washing, it is important to remember to use the elbow to close the tap as per the WHO standard, or as how nurses we wash our hands in the ward. After washing your hands, you move your collected items on the trolley to the bedside and get 2 chairs. A 2-chair or a hat table is placed at the foot end of the bed. You just need to pick it and turn it upside down on the 2 chairs, as you saw what he did on the screen. The nurse then asks for an assistant. When the assistant arrives, the nurse checks the mattress, ensuring that the bed is safe and secure for the procedure. The person performing the task goes round, locks the bed, is not moving when we are laying the bed. When this is done, sheet is being picked and placed on the bed, opened in 1, 2, 3 direction. All people moving in the same direction. The sheet is spread across the bed gently, and the sheet is, or the bottom sheet, is laid on the bed using envelope canners. The nurse sweeps the sheet on top of the bottom sheet with the back of the fingers or the hands to smoothen the bed. At the bottom side of the bed, the sheet is pulled tightly over to ensure that they are free of crumbs and creases. The same envelope canners is done at the bottom side of the sheet, and the nurse sweeps the sheets on top of the bed and moves it to the downwards of the bed, ensuring the bed is free of crumbs and creases. Remember, the bottom sheet is laid using envelope canners. The next is your draw Macintosh, the rolled draw Macintosh. And the nurse at the door side of performing the procedure ensures that he has sufficient the draw Macintosh to his side. And then folds over and fold the remaining under the bed. Drops the folded over and tucks under the bed gently and nicely, ensuring no crumbs and creases. The next sheet is a draw sheet. also tacked in a similar way like the drawer Macintosh, with the person at the door side or performing the task having majority of the sheet and folds one over, tacks the other one under, and then drops the folded portion over and tacks again under the bed in a similar way that the drawer Macintosh was done. The next is wearing the pillow slip to the pillow. In wearing this, the pillowcase is folded inside out with the rough side showing, and the nurse folds into a halfway, putting a hand into the pillow, grab the tip of the pillow, and both of you pull gently, both nurse sending the pillow onto the bed, ensuring that the open side of the pillow is facing away from the door side. The next sheet being placed on is the top sheet. It is opened gently. Remember, if a patient is in bed, you ensure you don't cover the patient's face with the top sheet. But in this case, there's no patient in bed, and so we are able to spread the sheet across. At the bottom end of the bed, the top sheet is folded again over nicely. And the bottom end tucked under the bed. Counterpane is then placed on the bed, opened at both ends across the bed, and the bottom side is tucked under the mattress using envelope caners. The envelope canner gives beautification to the bed, and to the counterpane is tucked under using envelope caners. Two nurses then move to the top side of the bed. The top sheets are then folded over at the top end again with the bottom sheet showing. So we have the bottom sheet showing at the top side. After folding over, the assistant tacks the side in, ensuring no cramps and creases, as well as the one performing the tax also tacks his side in at the downside to give beautification to the bed, ensuring no cramps and creases on the bed, and the counterpane showing at the downside to give beautification to the bed. The two chairs at the bottom end of the bed or the foot end is then removed, and the one performing the simple bed tax moves around the bed to ensure that the assistant side is also neat. Viewers, this is a simple bed. It's a simple unoccupied bed. Brings us to the end of laying a simple bed, specifically a simple unoccupied bed.